Alright guys, today we want to talk about how to build a website for your business. Every business should be online today. It doesn't matter what sector you are into, fashion design, shoemaking, you sell bags and so on. It's important for you to have a place where people can find you online. And one of the best ways to have a presence online is for you to build a website. What are some of the advantages of building a website? One of it is the fact that it is very cost effective when you have a website to reach a wider audience. For a very little amount of money, you can send information from wherever you are across the globe. Another reason why it is important for you to have a website is that you can reach a wider audience. If you decide to go on a one-on-one marketing, there is a limit to how many people you can tell about your business. But when you have a website, anybody can come across your products and services and decide to contact you via the website. If you also want to build a very strong brand recognition and visibility, a website is the best method for you to get your brand out there and let the whole world know what you are selling. Another benefit of having a website is the fact that the website can help you to promote your business online easily. When you decide to place an advert on the internet, you need a place where you can drive your traffic to. You need a place where people can come and check you out. And one place that people can easily come and check you out is your website. So as a matter of fact, you need to take building your website as important as having a physical place. As long as you own a business, it is important that you own a website. Before we go ahead in this video, I want you to click on the subscribe button and also like this video. And it will do well if you can share it with your friends so they can also benefit from it. The method I want to teach you today is a method that can help you build a website for free and without necessarily or without knowing any means of coding at all. Initially, you need to know a lot of coding for you to build a website, but gone are those days. Today, you can just by simply copying and pasting of your content, you can build a website. So I'm going to show you that in this video. One of the first things you are going to do is to go to this website that is showing on your screen right now. The website is called card.co. Go and sign up on it if you are not signed up. I am already signed up to it. That's why you are seeing what you are seeing now on my screen. I'm not going to go for sign up. I'm going to go for login. But if you don't have an account with them, the first thing you need to do is to click on sign up, and they are going to ask you some couple of questions. Take time to answer those questions, verify your email address, and once you are done, you can come back to the website and you begin to create your website. Let me remind you again that hosting your website on this platform is for free. Of course, there are other paid packages in the platform, but the free version itself gives you a lot of advantage. It gives you a lot of access to features that you can use, and you'll be able to build your website. So even if you are going for the free version, there are a lot you can gain from building a website on card.co. So here I'm trying to log in. I've been sent a code into my email. I'm going to use that code to authenticate my login. Okay, so that's the code there. I'm going to copy it and just go back to card.co and paste that code in that email verification code bar. That's what I'm going to do there. I'm going to paste that there. Sorry about that. Copy the code. Very good there, and then automatically it will begin to sign you in. Now I have 3 different sites built on this particular account already, but for the free account you need just you cannot go beyond 3. So I'm going to delete one of the 3 websites I have here. You can see this is one, and this is the last one. All right, so I'm going to go, all you have to do is go to the end of this place where you have the icons, go to the last one and you click on delete. You can see that is delete. So you can delete sites from that place. It will ask you, are you sure that you want to delete the site? You check that box and click on delete. It's going to remove that for you. So in case you've exhausted all the 3 opportunities it gives you to build a website on Card, you can actually delete any of them and build a brand new website. So we're going to build a website now that I've deleted one of the 3 initial ones I have here. I'm going to go ahead and build a new website. So you click on the plus icon there. You see a plus icon. That plus icon will take us to a fresh place where we can build a new website. When you click on it, it's going to tell you to choose a starting point. The first one is a blank canvas, but after that we have several templates. Sometimes you don't need to worry yourself too much about how to go about it. There are templates that you can choose. Just pick any of those templates and change the pictures, the images, and change the text to your own text. That's it. But for the sake of this video, we are going to be going with the black canvas. So when you click on blank canvas, you are going to see that it's blank. All right, I'm going to delete everything that we have there and I'll start building this website afresh without any form of coding at all. So when you've done that, you'll see a plus icon there. Just click on that plus icon. You see different other icons inside it. There's text, there's image, there's video, there are links and all of that. You click on one. But I want to quickly set my background to black. All right, I want to use a black background. So when I click on the background, I'm going to choose black on this color palette. All right, so you choose black. When you do that, you click on done. It's very important for you to always click on done at the end of performing any task so that it can save that action that you have taken. All right, now that we have done that, we're going to go ahead with our design. The next thing is for us to click on container. If you look at when you click a plus icon, you see different containers. All right, the container is empty, so I'm going to choose a column container so that I can input different things. But for the first one, where I'm going to just put the logo, the brand logo of the design is just going to be by default. All right, so I'm going to choose that blank one. Next, I'm going to now go and pick the image. The image is the logo of the brand that you want to build the website for. All right, so you click on image, then you go to upload. It will take you to all the images you have on your phone. By the way, this website is built on the phone. All right, so I'm going to Mark Andrews Wears. I have selected that image. You now crop it to the size that you want. Just crop it to the size you want and click on accept. Once you do that, you click on done. The image is going to appear on the page. Can you see it? Now the next thing is to move it into the container. Look at it. I've already moved it into the container right here. Now I want to do something else. I'm going to click on the plus icon. I want to write the title, the heading of the business itself. All right, so I've clicked on the plus icon. I'm going to click on text. So the text will come out. The text option will come out, and I will type Mark Andrews Wares there. All right. Yeah. So I type Mark Andrews Wares. That is the name of the brand that we are building a website for. Mark Andrews Wares. Mark Andrews Wares. Once you've typed that, go back and click on done. Okay, let's choose a font, a befitting font for it. Click on the font for it. Let's look for a very attractive font that will make our design look beautiful. Okay, let's look at this, then this, have this. Well, no, I don't think I want this. Let's keep going. Okay, I'm choosing Leaks pattern. Leaks pattern. Let's choose that. You can increase the size. There are a whole lot of options around here, right? You can choose any of these options. You'll see that it's not showing. The text is in black and the background is black, so it's going to be very difficult for it to show. All right, so sometimes you need to understand the fact that you need to also play around colors, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back and click on that second icon where you input the text. That second icon will give you the opportunity to change color. So we are going to change the color to something else so that it can pop out on a black background. Okay, let's choose this color. And if you have a specific color in mind, you can go outside of CAD, go to Google and type color wheel, look for the perfect color you want, pick that color code and come back here and put that color in. It will give you that same exact color. All right, so I'm picking this particular one here. Once I've picked the color, I'll click on done. Right, look at it's already brought out Mark Andrews Wares. So I'm going to move this Mark Andrews Wares to the top of the image, but then I don't really like the font how it came out, so I want to choose another font. Let's go choose another font. Okay, let's go with Montserrat here. Then we click on done. Right, so what if we make it bold, like bold and all in capital letters? So let's go and select the case, that's appearance. Can go to appearance and choose on uppercase for all of them. It will change everything to capital letters, as you can see. Then we'll move it to the top of that image. When you move it, you see a line that shows the position of the text. Once it shows that it's there, you can drop it. All you just have to do is just pinch it and move it up. That's all it takes. Just pinch that text and move it up. Once it's there, you click, you leave it, and it will be there automatically. So let's go ahead now. Now the next thing is I have a series of contents that I've generated for this website, so I'm going to be using that to continue with building it now. I hope you're following me, and before I forget, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to share it with your friends and like it as well. So these are the contents I've already generated. It's the same process, the same basic process. Go to plus icon, click on text. When you click on text, you can type it in there, or you can copy it and paste it there. Once you paste it, it's going to appear on the page, just like you have seen it appear right here. You can make some editings right on this place. You can adjust it, you can write some things, you can change whatever it is that you want to change right here. And but just make sure that by the time you are through with doing edit, with any edit, go back and click on done. It is very important, and you always find it at the bottom. All right, go to the bottom and click on done. By the time you click on done, it will effect that change. It will effect that change, right? So now we have this here. We have this here. You can see it. Different information about the brand we are building our business website for, right? From here, there are a whole lot of things we are going to do. So just follow every single step. You might decide that you want to build your own website just exactly as this one is, right? You may want to build it just exactly as this one is, but also you can decide to tweak your own a little bit. You can add one or two things. You can explore all the options that we have right inside the platform. Explore the options. Take your time to explore it and give yourself the best out of your website. All right, I'm building this one just for the sake of showing you how to build a website using Carrd.co, a free platform for that matter. All right, so let's go on. Right, so the next thing now is I want to talk about the products. I want to have an heading that talks about the products that the brand offers. The products that the brand offers. So I've typed our product. I'm going to click on enter, or sorry, done. But I want it to be at the center. So I'm going to go back again, increase the size, do some edits to it here. I'm increasing the size. I'm going to increase the weight. Then I'm going to click on done. Look at it. It's a bit too big. So I'll go back again. I will readjust it, the size, and then click on done and see how it is. Okay, this is good, but it still needs to be edited a little bit, right? Reduce the size a little bit, and let's check it out. Our products. Well, I think this can be managed, right? But I want it to be at the center. So go to where you have alignment and click on center alignment, right? So by the time you do that, you are going to have that text at the center of the page. Like, look at it. Can you see it now? It's lying there right at the center of the page. So let's continue. Now I want to introduce some other things. So I'm going to click on, I've clicked on container, but this time the container, I'm going to choose column instead of default. That column is going to give me the opportunity to put two different things inside that container. The first time it was just an image we put. Now I want to put an image and the description of that image. All right, so look, watch how I'm going to go about it. I've created the what's it called? I've created the container. I'm going to now go and pick the image I want to use. Click on image, then go to upload. It will take you back to your gallery, and then you can browse for the image you want to use. So I click on that. I search my images for the exact image I want to use. I already have it somewhere here, so I'm going to look for it and select it. Let's do that. Once you click it, it's going to enter into this place. Then you can size it. But I don't think this is the first one I want to pick. This is not the first one I want to pick. So I'm going to go back, click on that up arrow button. It's going to take you back again, so you can pick another image, right? So I'm going to go back now and try to search for the exact image that I want to be on the page, the first one I want anyways. So now I've chosen that. Okay, this is it. So you are going to crop it. Then once you are done, just click on that check mark, then go to done. Click on done. Once you click on done, you have the image right there. Now move the image into the container, the upper part of the container. Now you have the lower part. You can type a text inside that lower part, but first of all, go ahead and type that text first. It's going to appear only on the image. Like I told you, I already copied my text somewhere, my content, I've already copied it somewhere. So I'll just go copy it and then go back to card.co and paste it there. So I'm copying that content right now that I have allocated to that image. You get me? I'm going to cut it from here. Then I go back to card.co where I have my text. I will remove that one that is there, then I paste the one I have just copied. All right, this is a very simple step. So once I put it there, I click on done, it's going to appear here. Now I don't like the way it is appearing, so I'm going to do some tweak to it. So just follow me as I adjust it. I reduce the weight. The weight is the thickness. I reduce it, put it in regular, reduce the size as well. All right, as much as possible, try and make sure that you have a uniform size and weight for most of the things you are going to be doing. All right, so look at it. It's now different from the other one, but I still don't like it the way it is yet, so I'll still tweak it a little bit, and then I click on done when I like it. Then I also need to align everything to the left so it's not at the center. All right, so as much as possible, take your time when you are designing your own website and ensure that you get exactly what you want. Now that yellow font on the white isn't popping out, so I'm going to change the color to black, right, so that we can have a beautiful outlook. Then I click on done. Now look at, it's already coming out beautifully well. The image is on top, and then the description of that image just below it. All right, so follow me, like this page, share it, and subscribe to this channel if you want me to keep sharing important stuffs like this with you. All right, so let's go ahead. I want it to have the exact font size with the other one, so that's what I just did here now. Very good. You can see it's coming out beautifully well. It's a brand, it's a website design for a fashion design brand. So next I'm going to do the same thing because there are different products that I want to insert into the website. There are different products, so I will do the same thing. I'm going to repeat the same process again. So carefully go through the process one after the other. The exact same process. I clicked on container with a column, and then I'm going to select an image. When I select the image will go straight into my card platform where I'm designing. Once the image goes right in there, I'm going to crop it, I upload it, then after that I go back, I pick the content that I've allocated to that image, I go again, I pick that content, I come back and I insert it on the design page. All right, so this is the next image. I select it, I have cropped it, I click on done. Very good. Then I can decide to place it inside. I can decide to go create the text first, whichever way you want it. So here I'm creating the text first, right? So I'll remove the one you have here. I go back to my clipboard. Actually, I'm using my Google Keep. So I go back to my Google Keep Notes, I copy the content that I want to insert there, and when I copy it, then I cut it. I'm actually cutting it so that it doesn't confuse me. I'll know the one I have used and the one I haven't used. When I cut it, I come into card and I paste it right there, and it's going to appear on my design page when I click on done. So now I have the image, I have the text. The next thing is to move it into the what's it called, the container. You'll notice that the container stretches to accommodate what you want to put into it. Just look at it. By the time you put the text to, the text will accommodate the container will also accommodate the text. So you repeat the same process for every product that you want to include in your website. So look at it, it's already coming out beautifully well. The first one and the second one, then we have about, I think, 4 or 5 products that I want to include here. So I'll go do the same thing again, input the image. After inputting the image, copy the text, input the text one after the other. So let's go ahead now. Select the third image. We have selected the first and the second one, so we select the third image. Remember, after selecting that, you go back again and select the content to back up the image. You click the image, you upload it on card. After that, you go back again, you pick the content, which is the text that you want to put there, and upload that too into your design page. So this is the next image. Good. Then you click on check that button and go down and click on done. Click on done. Click on done. Once you click on done, you are going to have it. Then the next thing is the is imputing the content, that's the text that we want. We'll go back, copy the text and cut it out. Copy the text and cut it out. Let's go. Very good. We copy the text and cut it out, then paste it into our design page on card. Delete that, then insert that one that we just copied. After doing that, just go to the bottom and click on done. You'll have the text and the image. So move the image into the container, and also the text into the container. So let's go ahead now. We do the same thing. Pick another container, select the column option, then click on done. When you do that, you can see that it's been the same process from the first product, one after the other. You have your image put there. You can also decide if you don't want your image to be in a column, in a container. You can actually just leave your image lying on the background. If you don't want it to be in a container, it's not compulsory. You can decide that, okay, I want my image, or maybe you have designed your image well enough where maybe the container is going to make it look odd. If you want your image to just be on the background, the design page, you can decide that you just pick your image and insert it in the background page without using a container. And you would have seen in the initial step that it's also possible for you to have your text right on the background without inserting it inside a container. All right, the container is just to make it have like a sort of different outlook, you understand. And for what I want to achieve here, I want to be able to separate each product from each other, right? So that's why I'm deciding to use a container to distinguish between the image and the text that backs it up. All right, so you can decide to do it. And when you are trying your hands out on this particular step, you can decide to just play around all the options that you have on card. You can decide to play around it, and it will look at what it gives you, build something beautiful out of it for yourself. All right, so I am just showing you this so that you understand the basics of how to navigate the platform. All right, you understand the basics of how to navigate the platform, so you can decide to build something exactly like this, or you may decide to build something slightly different. All right, you may decide to build something slightly different. For example, on the background option, you can decide to have a background that is made from just an image, like the whole background that will have black here. You can have it as an image, so what you are going to see is purely an image. You can also decide to choose an image that you are going to pin to the top of your page. There are a whole lot of things that you can do on card. Remember, we are using the free versions. We are using the free version, and we have access to all of these features. Isn't it beautiful enough? So, like I've been doing, you repeat the step again and again until you have exhausted that before you go to the next step. All right. Now I have selected another container. The next thing is for me to put an image in the container, just like we have done for the previous product. Select an image, and when I've selected the image, I go back and look for the content that is meant for the image, and I bring it straight into my card. You can see that building this website, we have not inserted one bit of code, not one bit of coding into this website. And you can actually do it, and at the end of the day, host it. You are going to see, because I'm going to show you. We are going to host it, and you are going to try it on your phone. Just click on the name that we give to this website on your Google Chrome or on your internet, and click on it. You'll see that it will pop up, which means that anyone can be anywhere and have access to the information that we are putting on this page right now. All right, by the time we are done and we launch it, anybody can have access to it. All you just have to do is provide them with the link, to the page, and once they click on it, it will take them straight to the information that you have provided on the page. So you can see how wonderful this stuff is, and the opportunities that are attached to it. If ever you want to promote your brand online, if ever you want to sell anything online, this is a perfect way for you to put it right here, and then go out and tell people to come and look at what you have to offer. Every business will sell when they can attract people to come and see what they are selling, but no business will sell when no one is seeing what they have to offer. Now we have exhausted all of the products. We are going to the concluding part of it. Now this concluding part, we are not inserting it into any container, right? And remember, the text in the container is black, the background is black. But since we are not using a container this time, we have to change the text color to a color that can come out on black. So now you can see that I'm changing the text now to white instead of the black we were using in the container. So you can do a whole lot of things. You can just look for a way to rinse it and make sure that it looks better than what you have now. And you might not get everything at the beginning. Commit yourself to constant practice. Now the next thing is you want people to contact you, right? So you can click on the button, which is what I have done here, and label that button. I've labeled it contact us. You can decide to go to the background of that button and give it a color. For this one, I'm going to use the red color. Now you have the opportunity to insert a link. Normally in this place, I always insert a WhatsApp link. So when you click on contact us, it's going to take you directly to the WhatsApp number attached to this brand. When you click on contact us, look at, isn't this looking beautiful already? But I don't like the way this particular one is. Why don't we make everything all uniform? So I'm thinking we should move this and make it look like the other ones that have other text that have been in black and white. So I'm going to change this one to white so that we can have everything looking uniform. All right. So I've changed that to white. I click on done. Here we have it. Isn't this looking good? Look at it. We have our products. This is the first one, personal outfit. The second one, your spouse outfit. These are some of the things that the business has to offer. Children outfit. It talks about family outfit. Then we have couples outfit. So after all of that, then I had my concluding content and then a call to action that tells them what they should come and do. Like I have told you, if you look at what you have done and you need to edit it, you need to put some minor changes to it, please don't hesitate. Try as much as possible to do it, but try not to overdo it. Let your page, let your website be as simple as possible. This will help you to this will help you to avoid confusing those people who are going to be visiting your page. As much as you want it to look very beautiful, try to also make sure it is very simple. Now I want to go and publish it. On that plus button on the other side, you see publish. When you see on publish, you can now come here and search for a name. For this website, we want to use markandrewswears.card.co. Because we are using the free version, we can't really decide what we are going to use to end our website. Like some people would like to use .com, but because we can't afford to pay for hosting and some other things, that's why we are using this. All right, so you can now, once you are typing your name, your site name, you will see that it will tell you whether it is available or not. Once it's available, it will show green. Then you can click on enter. It's going to publish your website for you. Now we are publishing this website now. When it's 100%, to tell you the site has been successfully published, you click on OK. After clicking on OK, you can now decide to go back to your browser and input that web page, that particular name that you have chosen. All right, input it into your browser because you have to test it. Now I'm testing it now. Let's see what we have. markandrewswears.card.co is telling me the site can't provide a secure connection. This site can't provide a secure connection. Something is definitely wrong. So I'm going to go back again and see what could be wrong, right? So I'll go back again. Let's see what could be wrong. right? So let's enter it again. markandrewswares.card.co. Let's enter it in again, and then click on enter and see whether our website is already hosted on the internet, and whether anyone anywhere can have access to it if they have the link. All right, let's do this. It's loading now. Let's see what information it has for us. Very good. You can see this is coming out very beautiful, right? You can see what you have. You can have more information than this on your own website. All right, I'm just using this for practice purpose. And by the way, Mark Andrews Wares is actually a business. If you want to patronize them, you can just click on the contact us button. It will take you straight to their website, or their WhatsApp page rather, where you can make your inquiries and they'll be able to attend to you. All right, so after looking at it, if you are not really satisfied with what you have, you can decide to go back to card. All right, and make a few changes. For this one, I've decided that this contact us button should be replicated somewhere at the top of the page. So I'm going to go back again now, click on the site, wait for it to load, and let's see what we can do. So I'm going to go back down to where we have the contact us button. I'll click on it. When I click on it, it will take me back to where we have it. Go down, that same place where you used to click on done, click on copy. You can copy it, just copy it. When you copy it, go to the top where you want to place it. I want to place it just below the logo, the brand logo, so that people wouldn't have to scroll too much before they can find where to contact Mark Andrews Wares. All right, so I'm going to go just below the logo and I'll place it there. Now any change you make must be published, so go back to those 3 lines, click on it, click on publish, then you have your change effected on the website. Look at it, it's right here. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Also make sure that you are following me and share it to like the page and share it to your friends, and this will help me to make more videos like this for you guys in the future. If you have any comments, please drop them in the comment section. I'm going to attend to them. If you want to ask questions, you can ask your questions in the comment section and I will attend to them. So this is one very easy way you can build a website without paying any amount of money whatsoever. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. You can drop your comment.